Welcome back, fellow Scratch-Off fans. Today I'm working on a mini Loteria session. I've got 2 tickets in the $5 Super Loteria and 3 tickets in the $10 Mega Loteria. So I'm going to start with the Super Loteria. I've got tickets 5 and 6. Got my lucky frog here to help me. So we have the horse and the hen. Horse and hen, nothing down below. Horse and hen, nothing up above. Next we have the blue bonnet and the maracas. Here's a blue bonnet. No maracas. Blue bonnet and maracas. Here's the maracas. Next, we have the oil rig and the cow. Oil rig and cow. Here's the oil rig. No cow. Next, we have the saddle and the newspaper. Here's the newspaper. No saddle. Saddle and newspaper. Here's a newspaper. Next we have the windmill and the cowboy. Here's a cowboy. Looking for the windmill and the cowboy. We got the windmill. Next we have the cactus and the cowboy hat. Here's cowboy hat, cactus, and cowboy hat. Next we have the jackrabbit and the sunset. Jackrabbit and sunset. Here's the jackrabbit. Here's the sunset. Next we have the piñata. No piñata there. No piñata. Next is the wheel. Here's the wheel. Next is the strawberries. No strawberries. We have the mockingbird. No mockingbird. Next is the shoes. No shoes. No shoes. Next, the armadillo. We do have an armadillo. Armadillo, no armadillo. And our last symbol is the pecan tree. No pecan tree there. Do have one here, but no help. So this card's a non-winner. So we'll go on to ticket number 5. No, that was ticket number 5. This is ticket number 6. So we have the saddle and the corn. Here's a saddle. Here's the corn. Saddle and corn. Got a saddle here. Next we have the horse and the cactus. Here's a horse. Here's the cactus. Horse and cactus. Next is the blue bonnet and the cowboy. Here's a cowboy. Blue bonnet. Here's the blue bonnet. No cowboy up here. Next is the hen and the bat. Here's the bat. No hen. Hen and bat. Next we have the Lone Star and the mortar pestle. Here's a mortar pestle. Lone Star and mortar pestle. Here's the mortar pestle. And we have a Lone Star here. Next is the windmill and the boar. Here's the windmill. And we just completed this column, so it's at least a $5 winner. No boar up top. Looking for windmill and boar. Okay, next we have the fire and the chili peppers. And we have both those right here, fire and chili peppers. Fire and chili peppers. Next is the maracas. No maracas. No maracas. We have the armadillo. Here's armadillo. Next is the wheel. No wheel. No wheel. We have the spur. We got the spur here. And we've completed this puzzle. So we've got this in addition to the $5 column here. Okay, so we're looking for the spur. No spur. Next we have the cherries. No cherries there. We do have the cherries here. And we've just completed another puzzle. Next is the jackrabbit. You have the jackrabbit here. No jackrabbit up here. And our last symbol is the mockingbird. No mockingbird up here, but we do have one down here, and we just completed this puzzle. So we've got a $5 win here. See what these give us. This first one is another $5. It's probably going to be a $20 winner. $5 and $5. Nice, $20 winner. All right, we'll go on to our Mega Loteria. I've got tickets 3, 4, and 5. Let's start with ticket 3. We have the cowboy hat and the chili pepper. Here's the cowboy hat. Here's a chili pepper. And another cowboy hat. Next we have the shoes and the cactus. Shoes and cactus. Shoes are right here. Cactus here. And we have the strawberries and the cowboy. Here's a cowboy. We have the strawberries here. Next is the butterfly and the windmill. Here's the windmill. Butterfly and windmill. Next we have the race car and the saddle. Race car and saddle. Here's a saddle. No race car. Next is the covered wagon and the fire. Here's the covered wagon. Here's the fire. Covered wagon and fire. Next we have the bicycle and the lizard. Here's a lizard. Here's a bicycle. Bicycle and lizard. Next is the football and the maracas. Football and maracas. We have the maracas, no football. Next is the rattlesnake and the wheel. Rattlesnake and wheel. Here's the wheel. No rattlesnake. Next is the mortar pestle and the soccer ball. Here's mortar pestle. Mortar pestle and soccer ball. Next we have the mockingbird and the boar. Mockingbird and the boar. Here's a mockingbird. Here's a boar. Next is the horseshoe and the roadrunner. Got a horseshoe here. Horseshoe and roadrunner. Here's the roadrunner. Next we have the cow and the armadillo. Here's the cat. Here's the cow. Cow and armadillo. And our last symbols, the jackrabbit and the horse. Got the jackrabbit and the horse. So this card's a non-winner. Going to card number 4. We got the soccer ball and the oil rig. Soccer ball and the oil rig. And we don't have either of those. Cowboy hat and the Lone Star. Here's cowboy hat. Cowboy hat and the Lone Star. Next is the race car and the ship. Race car and ship. And we don't have either one of those. Next is the piñata and the pecan tree. Piñata and pecan tree. Here's piñata. No pecan tree. Next is the gem and the fire. Gem and the fire. Got the fire. Gem and fire. Next is the bat and the shoes. Here's the bat. Bat and the shoes. Got the shoes. Bat and the shoes. Next is the guitar and the mockingbird. The guitar and the mockingbird. We got the mockingbird. Here's the guitar. Next we have the bicycle and the horse. A bicycle and horse. Bicycle and the horse. We just have the horse. Next is the football and the sunset. We have the sunset here. Football and sunset. Here's the football. Excuse me. We have the corn and the chili pepper. Here's the chili pepper. Got the corn. Corn and chili pepper. Next is the cowboy and the newspaper. Cowboy and newspaper. Here's the cowboy. No newspaper. Next is the hen and the butterfly. Here's a hen. The hen and the butterfly. Got the butterfly and the hen. Next is the saddle and the maracas. Here's a saddle. The maracas. Saddle and maracas. And our last two symbols, the armadillo and the rattlesnake. Here's armadillo, no help. Rattlesnake, no help. So this is another non-winner. For our last card here. It's card number 5. So we've got the cardinal and the saddle. Cardinal and the saddle. Cardinal and the saddle. We've got the saddle. Next is the spear and the bat. Here's the bat. Here's another bat, no spear. Spear and the bat. Next is the windmill and the spur. Windmill and the spur. We got the windmill. Windmill and the spur. Okay, next we have the strawberries and the desert. Strawberries and the desert. Here's the strawberries. No desert. Next we have the lizard and the bicycle. Here's a lizard. The lizard and the bicycle. Got the bicycle. Lizard and bicycle. Alright, next we have the rattlesnake and the butterfly. Rattlesnake and butterfly. And we don't have any of those. Alright, so we have the cowboy hat and the boar. Here's a cowboy hat. Cowboy hat and the boar. Here's the boar. Cowboy hat. Next we have the Jim and the chili peppers. The Jim and the chili peppers. Here's the chili peppers. The Jim and the chili peppers. Next is the mockingbird and the hen. Mockingbird and hen. Mockingbird here. Hen right next to him. Next is the cow and the race car. Here's a cow. The cow and the race car. Next we have the piñata and the mortar pestle. The piñata, mortar pestle. Piñata and mortar pestle. Here's the piñata. Next we have the newspaper and the pecan tree. Here's the newspaper. Newspaper and pecan tree. Got the pecan tree. Next is the ship and the cowboy. Here's the cowboy. Cowboy and ship. And our last two symbols. The fire and the roadrunner. The fire, no help. Roadrunner, no help. And nothing up here. So this is a non-winner, but we had one good $20 winner. Alright everybody, thanks for watching.